Alright, we are live. So we're gonna be doing some Tera raids on Pokemon Violet. Then we will hopefully, emphasis on the word hopefully, we do need to get Herba Mysticas. Because if we can get some Herba Mysticas, then we will immediately go into shiny hunts. So that is the goal here. Gonna get some of the stream set up. Get ready to rock and roll. What's up, Booze? Alright. So, again, we're going to do a quick update on the channel here in a second. This is my second stream in the last week and a half. But we'll go ahead and, of course, discuss a few different things. So, of course, trying to get better at, of course, being on time with certain things like videos and stuff like that. But, of course, still feeling kind of crappy. But we're working on it day by day and trying to get to a good place up here and be able to do what needs to be done here. So that's kind of where we're at right now. I got some other videos that are edited that should be able to go live so long as I make certain thumbnails and just prepare a little bit and get ready to go. So we are looking at that. I think I want to say at least 4 videos uploaded. But again, I'm going to continue to work on getting back into some streaming and, of course, playing other games, but it will take some time. I am, of course, prioritizing a couple main things. That is, one, my sanity. And then, of course, just kind of trying to be able to make videos and find that balance between videos and live streams, and eventually, again, trying to incorporate shorts and really make sure that my content's as diverse as I would like. Really, other than that, there isn't much else to say on that front. We've still been growing. Growing pretty good. I think we're at 1277 now, which is fantastic, and I appreciate every single one of y'all. Let me see what else we got here. I'll pull up the analytics here in a second. We weren't able to get in that one. We'll try a random one, see if it's a higher leveled one. Nope. Not one that I'm looking to do. Okay. Let's try and get in this water one. Really, we're averaging about 250 views a day, which isn't terrible. Alright, we're able to look for new postings now. So we're probably not going to get in this one. That's kind of what I thought. Let's check for some new ones. We've got a water one right here. Now, I did buy the DLCs for Pokemon Violet, so I went ahead and completed that story arc a little bit. Caught some of the legendaries. So hopefully that's going to be what I use mostly today. I got Ogerpon, Monkey Dory, Pheasantipity, and what's the other one? Okidogi is the other. So for this one, we're going to use Ogerpon. It's water, so grass should work pretty well with it. This one's a 6-star. I was hoping to do more 5 stars because, I mean, lower the difficulty, yeah, you'll have a little bit less of a percentage chance of getting the Herba Mysticas, but honestly, I'd rather have the easier difficulty to be able to complete more, to be able to try and roll the dice more. So here we go, 6-star. Right in the thick of it. So again, water type. Now the version of Ogerpon I'm using is the grass type. Off to a pretty decent start. Our opponent here is using... Ooh. Well, that's really frustrating. And I can't even get the attack off. Why do I feel like every single time I try to do a 6-star, the Pokemon I pick is always weak to a certain move that it has? It's like I can't get the matchup right. Oh yeah, we're getting absolutely hammered this time. Doesn't help that I'm not even able to pick a move now. I mean, time's coming off the clock and I can't even pick anything. Oh, there we go. Finally get to battle. So we're almost done with this Tera raid. It's just not in the cards for this one. Damn it. That's okay. We'll regather. We'll do a different one. This one was just a pain in the rear. I mean, got pretty good damage on it there at the end. Alright, so we're going to try and get into more like 5 stars. Because the goal is for me to at least... I want to be able to do one shiny hunt. So I want to make sure that we can get at least one more Herba Mystica. That way we could go ahead and do a shiny hunt. I don't know what we'll hunt, but we will find something. So let's see if we got any good 5 stars. Got a water for 5 star. Now for this one, I can already tell it's a Ninetales. I do not believe that will be in a Alolan Ninetales. So we are going to go with Iron Hands, because I'm not risking putting out Ogerpon on a quote-unquote water type, when really it's a fire type with fire type moves. Even then, honestly, now thinking about it, even if it is the Alolan Ninetales, it would be an ice type. So either way, Ogerpon would be at a disadvantage move-wise. So Iron Hand seems like the best one, since fighting and electric are not weak to water and are not weak to fire. And I don't think are weak to ice. So now the fighting, I'm not sure. They still might be weak to ice, but I can't remember. My brain doesn't really want to work half the time, so. Got a minute and 32 left in this lobby time. We need the other 2 people to go ahead and communicate and ready up, and then we'll get started. We have been live for about 12 minutes now. When I'm able to stream using my capture card, it actually tells me up here. I know you can't see my, it's like right there, right by the camera. It tells me exactly where and how long I've been live, so I don't have to like refresh or go into the screen. I could just look up and be like, oh hey, there it is. So yes, it is the fire type of Ninetales. And that is why I didn't pick Ogerpon. Off to a really good start. Gonna use Thunder Punch again. Bam. Gonna get another one off. Using Will-O-Wisp. Setting me on fire. So Iron Hands was burned. We're going to use Thunder Punch again. We are now down to about halfway. So all stat changes were nullified. That's going to be good for us, because now we don't have to worry about health and we don't have to worry about burn. Okay, well, Ninetales knows a Psychic type move. We are now down to about a third of its health left. Energy has begun to gather around Ninetales. That is a fuzz on my glasses. I don't like that. We can now Terrestrialize. Break that shield down. Hopefully get us what we need. Why this person would bring a fire type to a water type Tera raid, or at least a fire type Tera to a water type raid, not really sure. And also, we're asleep, so we aren't going to be doing anything for the time being. Now, if we could get a nice little bit of health. Oh, Iron Hands decided to wake up finally. We use Thunder Punch. Take out the shield. And this will end it. Now, I don't think I have called a Ninetales, so we are going to get it. So there we are. Got that all nice and secure. And no Herba Mysticas. That is depressing. That's the one thing we needed. Looks like I have called a Ninetales before. Oh my god, there's one in my party. There's another water type, so we'll go ahead with this one. If we can. Now that looks like a fairy type. So for this one, I will use Ogre Bone. Everyone else is using electric, but I will be the one to go grass. I could probably even clip some of these Tera raids. Make these into their own videos as well. Yes, it does look like a fairy type. So I'm good with this choice. So we got a pretty good hit on. Oh yeah, we're doing some good damage now. Energy has begun to gather. We are not able to terrestrialize yet. But honestly, we don't really need to. That should take down the shield. Maybe not. Maybe we need a little bit more. There we go. And we're already done. Now I will catch the chance, or is that Chansey? What are you? I forget. My brain just does not want to work right now, so forgive that. Either way, you're getting caught. Right, there we go. Got some Herba Mysticas. So, we will go ahead and do one more Tera raid. Try and get a little bit more of them Herba Mysticas. And then we will go ahead and we'll start our shiny hunt. Blissey was the name of it. I knew it wasn't Chansey. I just couldn't think of the name. So we now have enough Herba Mysticas to start a shiny hunt. But can we do 2 tonight is the real question. Now, this one, if we get into this, it's going to be a grass type. So for that, I'm probably going to want to use Skeledirge, because at that point, there we did get into it. Actually, you know what? I want to use more of the new Pokemon that we have. So we are going to use Okidogi. Let me see how that... I'm also going to check to see how that other live stream did. That we did a week ago. Okay. Here we are. For a second, I thought I got a text. Alright, there we go. Poison jab. Didn't do too much damage. But we're not taking a ton of damage, so that's even better. Now Mamoswine's using Earthquake, and that one is going to be super effective. Honestly though, even if I did pick Skeledirge, we were still going to be at a little bit of a disadvantage with the fact that rock and ground, at least this time we can at least counteract the rock part, but the ground, if Mamoswine decides to start purely using ground type, then we are gonna be so screwed. Okidogi avoided the attack. Looks like we lost 2 Pokemon already. Really hope we can get this going. I mean, I felt like we were doing pretty good, but 2 of our teammates lost their Pokemon, so that took a lot of time off the clock. Blizzard, well, that's a different one. Doesn't even look like we're going to be able to get them halfway. There we go, we're at halfway. Alright, we avoided the attack, that's nice. We're keeping some time on the clock. We avoided the attack again. We now have to... The clock is almost out. Come on. Let us get... No! Oh, come on! Something fainted, so we're not able to get the last attack off. Gosh darn it. Alright, let's try one more. I want to get one more 5-star completion before we get to a hunt. This one, I'm not planning on being a super long stream. My goal is to, of course, get a shiny. And I want to go ahead and see how that does on camera. I've gotten a few on my own in my free time, just kind of learning the system and figuring out how it works and what works best. And alright, that's a normal one. We'll go with that one. We will go with Iron Hands. I do want to make sure that we get another one done. So that's why I'm kind of switching up what I'm doing. Okay, we're waiting on our last person to ready up. Okay. Last Tera raid, hopefully. Now, will ice be a bad decision here? Don't think so. I think we're good. Yes, we are. We are good. Alright, now all we have to worry about is just absolutely draining the life out of this Glalie. Now, from what I know, I already have a Glalie, so I don't need to go for another. So we will pass if we get this done. Ooh. Okay. Didn't do it to us, so we're good. That would be bad if we lost Drain Punch, because Drain Punch is the main move that I'm trying to use to keep myself A, alive, and B, taking a lot of damage off. Now, I am trying to get enough Tera Shards at some point so that I can change my Iron Hands Tera type to fighting. Because, honestly, I kind of don't like the fact that it is electric. I feel like four Iron Hands, specifically 4 Tera raids, having fighting is a much better option as a Tera type. Because then Drain Punch will be enhanced even more. So I'm not even going to really terrestrialize my Iron Hands. We're just going to keep punching, keep trying to drain, and keep us alive. but our teammate just lost one of their Pokemon. We are trying to stay alive. We are quickly, I feel like we are quickly running out of time. The shield is broken. We're in good position now. I feel like we're really good position. Was looking a little shaky there for a second, but that quickly turned into, I feel like we're going to get this pretty handily. And that crunch might have us flinch. Nope. Strong showing there. So we will go ahead and we won't catch Glalie. Then we'll start a shiny hunt. Okay. Well, there's 3 more Herbamysticas. I already had 1. We got 2 more earlier, so that was already 3. Now we got 6. So we are able to do at least 3 separate shiny hunts if we really wanted to. Now, because I do work in the morning, I don't think I'm going to do 3. I think I'm only just going to do the 1 hunt. But we will save the other 4. I do plan to be live probably on Tuesday night. I want to go ahead and start up a live stream then. That way I have a little bit more time, because the next day I won't be having to go to work until 3 o'clock. So I think that'd be a great time to go ahead and hunt for some shinies on stream. Now I will start moving some of these other Pokemon that I don't really want over here, because this is box 1 is supposed to be my main box. Okay. All right. So here in a second. All right, actually, I'll show you here. So this is my box of shinies. Only 3 of these have I actually caught myself. The other were from Wonder Trades. I will split those up here for you. We have the ones at the bottom are the ones that I caught myself from my last week of actually doing shiny hunting, and these top ones here were from Wonder Trades that you probably have already seen me get. So we have a Charcadet, we have a Lechonk, and we have a Cyclizar. So let's take a look at the map, see what we have here. Don't see anything over here on Glacedo Mountain that I really want to go for. It's a Vaporeon one, but honestly last time that was kind of a pain in the rear end. Buizel. Honestly, not really many things that I am intrigued with on this map. Now, I know a lot of people would go into the Switch settings and change up. So let's see the other map for the Teal Mask. Got an unknown Pokemon there. So we got a couple other options. Another unknown Pokemon there. Let's go ahead and fly here. What's up, Sophisticated? What up, Cheesy? Hey, I like the new YouTube icon picture, man. So we are gonna go over to the other island. Kitakami, I think. I don't know how to pronounce it. Should probably use my inhaler here soon. Oh yeah, I'm definitely gonna need my inhaler. Please hold as I go. Try not to die. So, give me like 1 second. Well, it's been kind of tough, Cheesy, but you know what? We're here, we're streaming, getting through the days, trying to get ourselves better for future. But glad to see you, man. Glad to see you're doing well. Now, our luck, this is probably going to be another water type endeavor, which not really hyped about, but you know what? We'll do it. Oh, it's a barboach. I don't know about that one, Chief. Because I think barboach is a little bit tougher to see. What's the one on the land? Oh my god, I went to the wrong one. I meant to go to the one on the land. Oh, well, thank you, Easton. I appreciate you. Good lord. That's the one I meant to go to. Really appreciate you. But yeah, I've just been really trying to take some time to work on videos and be due diligent and really work on myself to be able to, of course, just do as much as I can video-wise, content-wise. Oh, we got a swine up. Okay. So it's an ice type or a ground type. Now, if we're going to do that, let me pull up the chart. Okay, so if we were going to do the ice type, that would be the cloth sticks. Or if we were to do ground type, that would be ham. So, I'll show you exactly what we're going to do here. Whenever you're getting ready to do a shiny hunt for this, take your controller, however you have it, whichever one you have, go ahead, hit X, and then you want to save. So, make sure you save before you get this started. I usually save a couple times just to make sure you are good to go. Now we are going to get an aggressive Pokemon ready to go. That would be Ogidogi. And we are going to get started here. So, 60. We need to defeat 60 in the Let's Go style. So that's just releasing your Pokemon out into the wild. 1, 2, and letting it take out some Swinub. 3. Now you do have to count these out. There's no sort of counter. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Let's see. 18. 19. 20. 21. 22. 23. 24. 25. 26. 27. 28. 29. 30. 31. 32. 33. 34. 35. 36. 37. Just doing some shiny hunting, Chili. How you doing? 37. 38. 39. 40. Alright, we need 20 more. 41. 42. 43. 44. 45. 46. 47. 48. 49. Nice, man. Forgot it's lunchtime. 50. 51. 52. 53. 54. 55. 56. 57. 58. 59. 60. We'll do a couple more for we'll do a few more for good measure. Nice. Hey, sometimes leftovers are the best, man. I got some leftover pizza that I can't wait to have. One more. Okay. So at this point, we are going to hit picnic. Of course, we are on a... There we go. That's a more flat surface. Got some work. Got a lot of work to do. Then I got birthday stuff to do with my lady. Since my birthday was last week. Plan on doing another stream. Then hopefully Tuesday night and Wednesday night. Nice, man. Good to hear. So, for this sandwich that we are going to be making, if we are going to do if we're going to do for ice type, which is what we are trying to go for, we are going to get 1 tomato, 1 onion, 1 green pepper, 1 hamburger, 2 things of cloth sticks, and then 2 herba mysticas. At that point, we're going to hit next. Nah, I don't care. We'll just pick a random one. So, for these ones, how big are the cloth sticks? They ain't bad. They ain't bad. Okay. So, we'll go ahead. Set the burger there. Now, we want to make sure that the cloth stick stays on the frickin' sandwich. I don't want to lose any. But, my luck, I probably will. Okay, now we got our tomato. Okay, that sucker looks like it's going to slide right off. This is going to be the worst looking sandwich y'all have ever seen. Good Lord. Things look like they're about ready to slide right off. Hell, I don't even know if this tomato's going to stay on. Oh, yeah, this is falling over. I'm creating the sandwich equivalent of the Leaning Tower of Pisa. The only thing is it's not a stable thing. At least the Leaning Tower of Pisa stays up. So this sandwich will allow us to get shiny power. Yeah, I wouldn't eat it too. Even my character doesn't like it really. Okay, I wouldn't say it was tasty, but you know what? The game does what the game does. What we are going for is sparkling power, which is going to give us increased shiny odds. And that's what we're going for. So we have a half hour of this to go ahead and get this shiny swine up. So what does a shiny swine up look like? It's got a little bit of yellow in it. Now, I don't see it right now. Instead of like all brown, it's going to be like yellow and brown. And the rain is definitely not helping. It's some like tribal thing with the island. It kind of reminds me of a Hawaiian style. But here's the thing. It just happened, I swear. I used to have a hat on this. Because here's the thing. I prefer hats. Okay, I don't see a shiny out of these swine up. So it looks like in order to basically respawn all the Pokemon, we're gonna start up lack of hairline. We're gonna start up a picnic or call it immediately. That'll despawn everything and then have everything spawn back in. So again, we will be looking for that beloved shiny. See, just a bunch of brown. Did I just walk past something? Okay. I think we're good. Nope. Nope, not there. Anything a little bit further down? No. No. It's a Ludicolo. I didn't even think you were supposed to be spawning. No. There's another Swinub. That's not what we're looking for. Okay. Okay. Still not seeing it, so... That's a normal one. Up here, that's a normal one. That's a normal. Okay, so they can come all the way up by the road. That is good information to have. That's normal. This rain is really dropping my frame rate, and I don't like it. Alright, I'm going to start up another picnic and re-roll the dice. Okay. We've been at it for about almost 5 minutes. Okay. Still nothing. We're looking for that yellow little thing. And if you're wondering why I am doing this, well, shiny hunting is a very popular thing within the Pokemon games. Think of it, now the best way I can really describe it is, think of it like camos, okay? Like camos in Call of Duty. You grind for different camos and work towards a specific goal, achieving those camos. Some be, much better than others. But at the end of the day, it is an achievement that you get to show off in-game. And shinies are very similar to that. We're very rare odds. So if you dedicate your time to it and you get one, you basically show off like, hey, I put in the work. I put in the time. And I was able to achieve getting one of these. So think of it like that. It is just it's kind of just a flex on the community. Because it shows your dedication to do something and that honestly may not have a life like I do. So, and I can say that because I live under a rock sometimes. I mean, I literally once spent hatching, I think, in one of the old Pokemon games back from 2015. I think I spent about 3 weeks trying to get a shiny Badoo for someone else. Did I ever get it? No, but I hatched about 1,700 eggs. So, yeah. It is a massive time commitment, but one that can truly pay off in the end. Because usually, the more you do it, the easier it gets to find these. Now, I don't see any yet. Why does this have to be such tall grass? What are we at? 22 minutes. Nope. Alright, we're going to try again. Okay. We're going to be thorough with this. We have to be. Because we don't want to miss it. That's normal. Looks like the rain's gonna finally go away. That's normal. That's a Vulpix. Those are both normal. Okay. What are you over here? Normal. 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 Not seeing it, everybody. Okay. Actually, this angle's pretty good because then I can see over top. Now I have to be like, I don't have to be struggling like with the tall grass or anything. But the only thing is I'd like to see where I am walking. Because we defeated the 60 that we needed to lower the odds. We have the sparkling power, which will lower the odds again. So we should be sitting at about 1 in... I believe it's 1 in 683 is the odds of getting a shiny with sparkling power and with 60 plus outbreak eliminations. And I want to say we've seen at least 100 already. Okay. There's a terrestrialized Vulpix that we don't want. The heck? I haven't seen it. You know what? I'm not even going to question it. It's got to be a different version. So I'm just not even going to question it. Right. Still seeing nothing but normal. Alright, we're going to come look over here real quick. Still nothing. We'll check our timer, see where we're at. But I feel like we probably should have passed the 15-minute mark by now. Alright, let's reset. So we are almost at the 15-minute mark. Okay. Still not seeing anything. Still the terrestrialized Vulpix. I guess that's something that doesn't despawn. Alright, still nothing over here. Nothing over there. Still searching for it, of course. No, no. Let's go back this way. Should be some down by the water. Right. All right, we're at 14 minutes. Should be getting one anytime soon now. Now, we're going to try something a little bit different. We'll do a glide over. So we're going to rush down this way. Just kind of glide over. See if I can see any at all. So far, all I'm seeing is normal. No sign of any yellow at all. Still nothing. Where you at there? That's just a normal one. So I've done quite a few of these shiny hunts with the outbreaks. I've been successful on 3 out of 4. So 3 out of 4 I've actually been successful and received one. The other one, it was I felt like I did everything I needed to. It just wasn't in the cards. Now, I will say, this outbreak really extends a long way. Like, good Lord. I feel like I'm kind of having to watch like 8 different areas. It is something else. I think this might be the biggest outbreak I think I've ever seen, area-wise. Like, in terms of actual Pokemon, not seeing a ton. Like, there's a couple here and there, a couple more here and there, but, and that's all just routine. But it's just the fact that I'm having to cover so much ground so quickly on a timer. Because look, even they're coming all the way this way. I mean, that is not normal. I mean, I had that one Cyclizar one where it was literally in a small space. Well, all I had to do was just keep a lookout in one area. But when you add into the element of this massive space, it just creates a next level difficulty. Might start eliminating some. Yeah, let's start knocking out some of these. If we can get some of these swine up out of here, maybe it'll spawn some more in, so we can get another look. Still not seeing anything. And I will say, if you do use the Let's Go feature that I'm using right now, it will not knock out a shiny. The game has literally made it so that it is impossible for you to knock it out like that. Well, basically act like the shiny's invisible. Alright, let's continue looking down here. Let's check our time. We are at 8 minutes left. Alright, I know I have not missed it. Because I've been searching every single inch of this area. And I know for a fact that I did not skip over it at any point. Okay. If we don't get it, that's fine. The whole reason why I saved beforehand is because, and this is a tip, so that if anyone that is playing Violet or Scarlet that is trying to shiny hunt for something, save beforehand so that if you don't get it, you can just close out the app, open it back up, and then you won't even lose your resources. Because Herba Mysticas can be a real pain in the rear end to try and find, and you don't want to have to go searching for 2 more of them, because that is already difficult in its own sense. So, if we don't get it, that's a-okay. We can go ahead and try again next time. We'll just close out, save our resources, and then probably just do a couple Tera raids or something at that point. But right there, I mean, we literally were... Okay, doesn't want me to start the picnic here so that I can, you know, reset the spawn. Okay, Jesus, can you please let me... There we go. Okay. Alright, let's go back up to the top of the hill. Okay. Okay. See nothing. Still see nothing. Okay, wonderful. All right. Don't see it still. Alright, we're gonna go back up to the hill. See if it's up there. If not, we're gonna do one more picnic because that's all we really have time for. And then if we don't get it, then we will close out the game, get our resources back, and then try again next time. And we'll do 3 different hunts, hopefully. We may not do the same swine up hunt, but we'll at least do a different one. Because I am not seeing it one bit. Not even a little bit. Like, there was at least a couple different times and a couple different hunts where I was like, oh, I thought I got it. But nope, I'm seeing nothing. It's like when I play a Nightfall and I'm just trying to get the rare weapon and it's just not dropping. Like, come on, man, just spawn for me. I'm here. I did what you asked. So we got 2 minutes left in this sandwich. So again, if we don't get this shiny, that is a-okay. We will, when we get back into the game, we will go ahead and do one more Tera raid battle. Can't say I didn't try, though. I mean, I'm literally looking up and down everywhere. Okay. Still searching. Got a minute left. Okay. Still just seeing normal ones. But again, longest radius of my life. Like, I don't think I've ever had to work that hard for such a shiny hunt. And I've done the Lechonk one, and that one was a pain. Just because of how little and how sometimes the Lechonk will hide in a bush. These aren't even hiding. These are just straight up non-existent. Now we have everything else spawning again. Okay. So that's pretty much it on that. Last little look around. Do not see it anywhere. That is unfortunate. Okay. We'll open it back up. We'll do a Tera raid, and then I think that's where we'll call it a stream. Man. Oh, we would have had it there. Just didn't want to come out, though. But again, if you guys are enjoying the live stream, make sure you hit that like button down below. Subscribe if you're new. Glad to have y'all here. Just chilling, playing some video games. Who doesn't love that? So we're going to connect to the internet real quick. If I see a fighting one, even if it's a lower level one, I'm still doing it. Okay. Let's do a 5-star flying. We'll try that one. We will use our iron hands. And that will go well. So I'm ready to go. So this will be the last thing we do. This person would ready up whenever. All right. Here we are. Last Tera raid of the night. Hopefully we get some extra herb mysticas so that we can continue with a hunt here soon. And wow, we did a ton of damage. Who knows, this could honestly be a quick one if we do more damage like that. Weather ball, what the heck? That was an interesting move. Alright, energy began to gather. Again, we're making some pretty darn good time. Oh. We're at Tera Stylize. It looks like the stream comes in nice and clear too. Might have to start doing that with my PlayStation streams. The Elgato works pretty good. Alright, we got knocked out. But we have so much time that I'm not even worried. See? Right there. We are good. Now, I don't know if I have this Pokemon, so we are just going to catch it. Because why not? just want to thank you guys again so much for tuning into this live stream. If you guys have enjoyed, make sure you hit that like button down below. Subscribe to the channel if you are new. We are going to finish catching this Polytoad. We got another Herba Mystica, which is what I love to see. We'll see if that is actually in our Pokedex. Will there be the Paldean or the Teal Mask? There we are. Alright, so with that, guys, again, thank you so much for watching this live stream. If you have enjoyed, make sure you hit that like button down below. Subscribe to the channel if you are new. Again, we are going to continue working again, me on a personal level, to just continue to work hard, getting videos out, getting consistency, and getting back to streaming like I really want to. So if you guys want to be a part of that in the future, again, subscribe, see when I'm streaming, come hang out for a little while. Like even today, may not be a game that I usually play on stream for most of the people that tuned in, but it's a chance for me to just kind of chill, hang out with you guys, and play some video games. So I appreciate every single one of y'all, and I will see you all in the next one. Again, I hope to stream again probably Tuesday, but we shall see. Of course, I do work the next few days, so it'll just come. We'll see later on in the week. Check my community tab because I will probably post updates there. And that's really all I have to offer right now. So with that, again, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one. Have a great rest of your night, everybody. Peace.